Hi there, my name is Doug Willardson, and I'm the town administrator here in Webster. I wanted to take a few minutes in these difficult times to talk about the town's approach and what we're doing in regards to the COVID-19 pandemic that's sweeping the world. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of our town residents that have been doing a great job of staying inside and not going out except for non-essential items, whether at the grocery store or at the pharmacy. I thank you for that. That's going to do a lot of good for us as we try to flatten the curve here in Webster. But there are also definitely some of you who are not following these guidelines, and I plead with you to do so, not only for your own health and safety, but for those in our community. We have a lot of vulnerable people, and the more we can do to lessen the exposure, the better off we will all be. I also want to give a big shout out to our first responders, the Webster Fire Department, Police Department, Webster EMS, and the Board of Health. These men and women are great individuals that are doing everything they can to keep us and our community safe. There is no one we would rather have in charge. They are the best in the business, and they will do everything they can to keep us safe. I also want to say thank you to our other town employees. They're working at home, a lot of them, and they're doing everything they can to make sure that our operations continue. We are still open for business. If you need to do any business with the town of Webster, we ask that you first go to our website. You can also email us. You can call us as well, but just remember, if you do call, a lot of people are working from home, so it'll take a little time for us to get the message and to be able to call you back. I wanted to take a few minutes and talk to our local business community as well. So there are a lot of programs that are coming up and are being revised constantly, both at the state level and at the national level. So we are doing our best to put that information on our website. We are also giving it to the Webster Dudley Business Alliance and the Chamber of Commerce so they can spread it out to those or to their members as well. Also, as we move forward, on Monday evening, the Board of Selectmen will be meeting, and one of the items on their agenda is to postpone the town election. That will likely be postponed to mid to late June. The town meeting will be postponed as well, likely to a week after that. Once those dates are finalized, we will share that on all our media outlets and also through our Code Red reverse 911 system, so everyone will be made aware. Finally, I want to remind everyone, if you are feeling sick, to please call your doctor. Do not go to the ER directly. We need to keep the health system workers safe, and if you just show up feeling ill, it exposes all of them and creates even more problems. Another thing that we can do to help the system is our first responders need personal protective equipment, especially N95 masks and gowns. If you do have any of these, you can donate those at the police station. There's a basket in the lobby that you can donate those at. Also, if you are feeling ill and you call 911, please let them know on the phone that you are experiencing COVID-19 symptoms. That way, when they respond, they'll be able to make sure that they're properly protected and not expose them. Last of all, I just want to take a few minutes and say, as this COVID-19 pandemic spreads, it's going to get a lot closer to home real quick. Our families and our town are going to be affected. And I keep in my prayers, all of us, that we will be able to, even though we're struggling with things financially, physically, and emotionally, that we'll be able to get through this. And I think as we look back in a few years at this time, that I hope that we as a town, as a nation, and as a worldwide community can say, those were tough times, but we were able to become stronger from it, and we were able to learn how to be more charitable to our fellow man. And I hope that you and your families are able to stay safe at this time. Please do everything you can to help lessen the spread of this virus, and together we'll be able to get through this. Thank you, and have a good evening.